Well, hello, it's me, Penny. You might not remember me, but about a year ago, I decided I was going to get on TikTok or YouTube or whatever and chronicle my adventures, life in the mid 60s. And then, to my surprise, I found out I just did not have a whole lot to say. Life was just kind of going on, and I wasn't having any adventures to chronicle. And then I just got involved in the presidential election. I was knocking on doors and making phone calls, watching far too much YouTube. And then Dummy Dum Dum got elected, and I just got depressed. But I got through that. And you know what did it? Last week, I was driving downtown and I saw all these people lined up, and they had a bunch of signs and they had cowbells and they were standing up for what's right, fighting for what they believe in. Not only did I see signs about the price of eggs, but about education, medical research, NPR, Medicare, trans rights, the rule of law. And I just thought, wow. I leaned on my horn as I went by and I gave them a thumbs up. They made me realize that actually I do have a lot to say, and it's time to say it. Well, May Day was coming up, the nationwide protest. You know, the May Day, this is an emergency, this is not normal, time to do something. We made a bunch of signs and we walked down to that very same intersection. And on the way there, some guy said to me under his breath, "You're wasting your time." And I thought, rude. He was so wrong, because there were so many people at that protest, so many signs, so much heart. I stood on the sidewalk holding up my sign, and I saw all kinds of people driving by having the very same response I had had the week prior. They were honking their horns and they were showing support, and I just bet some of them were thinking, I'm not alone. I'm gonna be part of this resistance. We were just a tiny part of this groundswell of people that are now woken up and they're getting energized, showing politicians how we feel, telling them what we care about, telling them what they need to be doing about what we care about. Because we are the people and we have the power. Needless to say, it was the very best use of my time, and it was kind of an adventure.